They built this big lead. They've showed you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. I like it, man. It's the defense's job to stop it. And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up first and goal. Keeping it on the ground. No, it's not. Yeah, you better be scrimmaging if you let go of that ball. Man, coach about to be close to me. Cameron, he's going to be set. Yeah, what we're going to do. Team on board, Chuck. Here we go. Ready?
Ah! Hold on, I'm gonna hook up my headset.
All right, there we go. Shit. My shit wasn't like linking up. All right, let's go. Now my headset wasn't linking up to my shit. Let's see if we can make some plays. You know what we're wearing. Classics. We're wearing the classics.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting
Let's
Illini,
get it.
Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As
There they
you
are.
see, the number 3 team in the country, the
My boys.
USC Trojans.
Number 3 team in the country. Let's go.
Another team from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini.
Some water.
Joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely.
Try and talk more.
From the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Trojans will put total leather to crank us up. And he'll just take
Let's go
it in.
defense.
This drive
We
will
gotta
start at 25.
focus on this pass shit.
So Illinois, offense will get the ball first.
I don't think I can press like I normally do. But I still need to go man because that's what I do. Back up. Back up. I knew he was coming. I just couldn't break. I will break you. I will break you. If he dies, he dies. Get your ass down. Sit down.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Motherfuckers out here trying to body you.
Defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball off.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action.
Oh, he's a runner. He's a runner.
Took a shot as he threw.
Oh, you a runner, huh? Oh, we like those. I know exactly what to do for your ass.
Especially Reese, since you're adding so much
Use
talent
your
now to
ass
this
on the
conference.
hash.
Yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how
Bro,
everybody
what the-
starts off this season. Listen,
Come on now. Bro, I was pressing the button. What the? Bitch, go up. Watch this bullshit. That's me. And he just stands there for like 10 seconds.
The 7-yard line.
Bet.
How about that job after the catch?
I got a brand new controller.
Third down. He's able
Is
to
this
make
shit already
people miss.
fucked
He's
up?
able to use his speed. Ball was thrown out in front of him so he could advance it.
There we
all
go.
of a sudden,
And the quarterback
We're gonna get home.
back at the 13.
and for quarterbacks throwing the
I don't
ball
think they
down
can
this
hold
close
up.
to the goal line because there's so many bodies in such a small
Don't.
space. Oftentimes routes
Go
take a
for it,
little
fuck
bit
it.
longer to develop, and it
In
forces
the face.
quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, that hurts because second down, you got everything in front of you, the whole playbook open. Now you get a lost yardage play. Now it's third down. Now it puts those feet to the fire a little bit more. Now you better come up with something you really love in this area of the field.
Spy. There we go.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm. It's starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success. And you know, if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in. Didn't give him a big play there. They're kind
good stop, D.
what's going on.
This is a
You
team
let them know we're here.
that prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive.
Give me that. Give me that. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Fuck, I'm talking about. Hit him with the yank yank. Let's fucking go.
That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. Going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Looking like the number 3 team in the country right there.
Makes it 7-3. What a return that one was. 95 yards. He took it back for 6. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
Well, what's the point in waiting? Why not get one of your best players involved in the game right off the bat? They take a shot, their big target outside, shows off his athletic ability, and right away this offense is humming.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He wants to change this route. Trying play action. Into the end zone.
Ah, bad throw. That's offense. Yes. 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 Yes, yes, yes. Yes, give me that shit. Give me that shit.
That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away.
I thought he was in the clear.
Interference penalty.
Clearly. They stopped him, but not. Come on, bro.
Right back to him,
That.
and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal to go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
He's looking to pass. Under fire.
Good try, good try. I still away.
And the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
The reason I did it because they're on the 2 now and they got to drive.
Defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
What am I doing? Yeah, do that.
The Fighting Illini pinned deep in their own territory, trying to find some breathing room on 1st down. He'll keep it himself.
I even blitz over there.
Space downfield.
I blitzed the corner on that side just for that. What happened to this? I'm gonna stop looking.
Got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense moving forward.
That's all he wants to do is run.
They've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
It's just so nice to have a QB
Spy you every play.
nowadays in football.
That's all you want to do. I see.
Guys, you put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there.
Let's go through.
And a lot of these guys are such great athletes. They do it with
that's what I'm fucking talking about.
Lose a yard on that one.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket.
Big play.
And he scoots his way to the first down and slides to avoid the hit.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You can see him
keep doing that shit?
He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the 1st down.
I'm gonna connect one of these fucking hard hits. I'm trying to put somebody out. That's all I want to do right now.
The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Off play action.
There we go. Get him. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Like I got a fucking tackle for you?
Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a 1st
Get
down.
over there. Up close.
On 3rd and long.
Get in there, yo.
Beyond the sticks.
Good D.
Incomplete. A defender all
Bro, get off the
over him.
field.
Knocked the ball on the ground. 4th down.
All right, you broke your foot.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Illinois
You the one that came back on.
onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets up to the 34-yard line before he stops.
Right,
That's where the offense will set up shop.
Bread and butter.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Here's the handoff. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the running back. Can't get him to the ground. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. To the air on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best 2 teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten and the SEC, they've separated themselves from everybody else. And so you're competing in this conference, in the middle of the season, you can finish strong. Now we're not just talking about conference championships. We're talking about where can we be in the playoff and how much damage we can do in the postseason.
Missed
the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body.
Fuck.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. Going up against one of the best defenses in the country, you've got to look guys off.
That was perfect setup.
Especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab.
User.
1st down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Trojans are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
About to Marshawn Lynch this bitch.
Run
through a motherfucker's face over and over. Give me that shit. Line back up. Do the same shit.
They keep nudging it
Go. Oh, that's a fucking touchdown. What the fuck are y'all doing, bro? Alright, bet. Go. That was a fucking touchdown, bro.
Everyone has the same call.
Bro, I'm done with this game. This drive comes down to this on 4th and goal. They'll try to sneak it. Sneaks into the end zone.
And man, that stings. If you're a defense, you get all the way to a 4th down situation and held them so many times, and man, they punch it in late, especially with the physicality. I hate when I get beat with physicality, and they pounded them, ran the football with all the big guys in the game, and got the touchdown.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Illinois lining up quickly. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Time running out.
Saw that shit.
He goes down at
Saw
the
that
34.
shit.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush.
Time to eat.
3 sacks on the game so far.
Come on, get the fuck off. There we go. That's the fuck, bro.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man,
This game's about to piss me off. Oh my god, this game's about to piss me off.
Illinois now facing 3rd and forever.
Nah, Hawkins, you fast as fuck. Get in his face.
From the gun, wants to pass.
There we go. Oh man, it switched to the other.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Illinois.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut.
I was going for the sack, and it switched to him to go backwards.
Get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10.
They only scoring off mistakes.
We have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the move from inside
come out of
his
here
5.
right.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in.
Well, this little guy is going to be difficult for any DB to cover, especially on these slant throws, because he gets out of his break and he explodes off the line of scrimmage so quickly.
They'll move the tight end. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously.
There he goes. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Complete to the left. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojan.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Told you game plan.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half.
So the system we're going to reach on.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Illinois has it teed up, ready to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Going to the run to start this second half. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far.
Looking for a deep man. And he lays out and snags it down the left side.
He makes it look so routine out there, just plucking passes in this offense. When you think about the success the Trojans have had offensively in the past and certainly in more recent times, it always feels like there's got to be at least one receiver in this offense in the discussion for best in the country. This guy, I think, can be that.
And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got him. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Trojans moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Hines is back in the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And I like it. 3rd down and short, and this offense stays aggressive, and now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a 1st and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
And the offense continues to run the football. A 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle. It's Cantrell. Ripping off a really good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Cantrell. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
Let's it go to the end zone.
I'm tired of fucking... Why does it keep switching?
Touchdown, Illini. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I mean, sometimes they make some good ones. Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works. It's working now, but it might be too little too late. At least you got the party started. They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. UCLA is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul... Believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Maryland.
Try to get some cereal and fucking milk was goddamn frozen.
Where the only constant is chaos.
All right, let's go.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Not much there. Picks up a couple through the 22.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Dances away. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space.
That boy good.
And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They'll knock him down for a loss.
All good. Good try.
They're trying to run the football. There's just
let's
nowhere
get
to go for the ball carrier inside.
where
Try to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there.
Let's get him the ball.
And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw.
Why would you?
Got the screen set up. And that one looks. On the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Trojans decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets away. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards.
Where is the spy?
That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. They'll get him on the ground, but not before Illinois picks up the 1st down.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Breaks into the open. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Cantrell. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They get to him as he throws.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's picked off at the goal line. Got some room to run. They'll stop him at the 22-yard line as the defense makes a play.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Finds his big tight end. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
The give as they work on that clock. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got...
Turning it on! He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Trojans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Nice move to pick up yardage. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Might be calling a hot route. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got the back over the middle. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. DB's right up on the receivers. Back to pass on 2nd down. Back open in the middle. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Cantrell. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Wants to throw again. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football. And big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this.
Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they got it at the 49.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Fires it incomplete.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Get it out to the supersonic guy. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Trying to convert. Illinois comes to the line. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David.